Where's north from here?
Alright trainers, I'm SomeNorthernGuy and this is just a quick video about the Pokemon I think Team Rocket are going to get while they are in Alola. Now, this isn't going to be as in-depth or as long as my video about what Ash's team is going to be, or at least what I think it's going to be, but if you do want to see that video, I will leave a link to it in the description. So starting off with Jessie, I think she's going to get a Salandit, or a Salandit, or however you want to pronounce it, which will evolve into Salazzle. The main reason here being that Salazzle is an all-female Pokemon, and it releases pheromones that make any Pokemon, no matter what species it is, as long as they're a male, like, fall in love with it. And I can see that fitting Jessie's personality because she fancies herself as a very beautiful woman, someone who's very sought after and desired by people, so I think Salazzle would fit her well. I can also see Jessie getting a Bruxish, just because it's a very fierce looking Pokemon that's also somewhat attractive, I suppose, in terms of its colours. Like, it looks like a pretty Pokemon if you don't look at its face. It's fierce but elegant, let's put it that way, and I can really see that appealing to Jessie. So for Jessie, Salazzle and Bruxish. The only problem here is how would they cope with having a fish on land? Mind you, it is a psychic type, so it could probably just levitate or something. And then of course, she'll have Wobbuffet as well. Wobbuffet will always be there. Now for James, there's a number of Pokemon I'd really like for him to get. The first one is an Alolan Grimer. Grimer and Muck are pretty much the counterparts to Coughing and Wheezing, one representing water pollution and one representing air pollution. I think it'd be cool for James to get a Grimer since he had Coughing back in Kanto. And I can picture Grimer joining his team quite easily. James is a trainer who loves his Pokemon. 9 times out of 10 his Pokemon come with him because he's so kind to them, he's so kind-hearted, and they see that and they respect that and they want to come along with him because he's just nice to them. He usually gives them food or he saves them or something along those lines. Now I can see Team Rocket coming across this big group of Alolan Grimer who are eating all of the rubbish at a landfill site, but this one Grimer for some reason is either getting bullied or it's being shunned away from the rest of the group. And James takes pity on it and he befriends it and it goes along with him. That Grimer will then evolve into a Alolan Muck, and I just think it would be kind of cool. But I can't really see it happening just because Ash also has a Muck, and because I feel like they'd want to show off the Gen 7 Pokemon. Yes, it's in Alolan form, but Grimer's been around for 20 years. So instead, I think James is going to get Mimikyu. We know from trailers that Team Rocket does indeed have a run-in with Mimikyu, and I can see James being the one to befriend it and loving it for who it is. Mimikyu's whole concept is that it wants to be loved, it wants to be popular, which is why it dresses up like a Pikachu. And I feel like James will just accept it for who it is, and Mimikyu will really respect that. It'd be interesting to see how Mimikyu would feel that Team Rocket are always after Pikachu. Maybe it'll feel like that it's not good enough, and that could have some really tender moments with James, like cuddling it and reassuring it and things like that. But if Meowth and Jessie come near it, it goes all tentacly and shadowy on them and, like, you know, basically just tries to murder them. And for his second Pokemon, I think he'll get Jupiter, which will evolve into Araquanid. Again, Jupiter looks like the type of Pokemon that would go along with James. I can see him befriending it in some shape or form, and evolving into Araquanid. That'd be pretty flipping cool. It looks menacing, it looks absolutely terrifying, so I think it would be sweet for James to have something that looks quite freaking evil for a change. And that is basically it. So Salazzle, Bruxish, Araquanid, and Mimikyu. What do you guys think? Leave a comment in the comments section below. If you like this video, then hit that thumbs up button. And if you want to see some more stuff from me, then hit the subscribe button. It'd be greatly appreciated. Check in the description as well to see the video about Ash's team, or you can hit the annotation on screen now. But in the meantime, I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good week, guys. Bye.